Oh, Martin, we complete 10 years of Citec in India.
Yes, we are 10 years older.
And we just started now, and that's what is the feeling.
Yeah, the feeling is very good, as it has been from the very start.
We've been growing from 12 employees to 400 plus in 3 locations, Mumbai, Bangalore and Chennai.
We had started India more just because we had customers that had need for India service at that point of time, and both information and engineering side, and actually from 2004 in 1st of April, that was engineering date when we started, and we got the company formed, and so since that a lot has happened.
There has been a lot of downloading from the group to India. It has been growing, and generally, especially for Vatsila, it has worked really well. And also for other customers like Moorberry and Boxberry, it has gone really well. Now, it also works very well with the information services for Vatsila also in Bangalore.
That was the reason why it was started in the beginning, to do the downloading from Europe. And in those days, it was different than today, that the market was booming, and the growth was very, very fast, say globally, not only for Citec, but for generally until end of 2008, when it changed just suddenly. Even after those dates, we have managed quite well. It was a little bit tough during 2009, as you remember.
How do you see, what are your take about Citec?
We started off with focusing purely on export work, and then 2009 we saw that it would be good to have some other customers also, that started more to focus on both domestic and then say Middle East and other customers for Citec India. And that has been growing all the time, and the need and possibilities there. So that has put also Citec India in a completely different position than it used to be.
The attrition in Citec overall has been very low,
yeah,
as compared to other engineering consultancies. We have recorded around 11% of attrition throughout in the last 10 years. So generally, this gives a sign of that the employees have loved to stay in this company, and general feeling is really very good. So that's again comes to a lot of efforts we have done from Finland and in India to make this thing happen. So how do you see that?
People choosing to work for Citec, they are so clever, so that's why they are not, why the attrition is low. And also our customers are. Citec has a very good reputation generally, and if you look in Europe, for example, and many people don't know Citec, but it's thanks to a very quite young and dynamic organization, and the average age is much lower in Citec than in many companies, and that makes it quite interesting and good.
It has to do with a lot of hard work and a lot of managing of expenses and good projects and managing projects properly and so on and so forth. So I think there's a lot which has been done in these years.
No, that's clear that you have to work hard every day to improve. And then we have managed to have a very good relation with our customers. That's the most important thing, that you have good customer relations and good service.
I would also like to thank you, Martin, because the last 10 years we have learned a lot, and we have tried to bring the cat on the table and discuss issues, and never tried to hide away with the facts. And we got very good say advices and a lot of help throughout in this 10 years, and we continue to look ahead with the team in Finland and you here, and to make this more bigger and stronger.
A lot of people that have brought a lot to the table here, and in Finland, of course, and in the early days, Finland was very much involved here, and together with many people here, that many of those that came in 2004 are still here and have been working hard all these years. So that's why we have had the success. And thank you to all that have been doing all this work for the years, 10 years here, and all employees and all customers, and we look forward for the coming 10 years, at least.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.